Yay! It looks like it's coming up. Yep. It is time for this unboxing. So, today guys, I will be unboxing. Maybe tilt this just a little bit. Okay. I will be unboxing BTS Persona Albums. I have one that I purchased here, but everything is coming now from here. I purchased directly from Big Hit for this go. So we have 6 boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I do actually have 2 more packages that are coming, another 24 of the albums. But we're going to go ahead and open up the lion's share of this right now, and then the rest will just be opened up off camera. But you guys know I like to open stuff up in front of you guys as much as possible. So, hey Stephanie, how are you today? So, we're going to go ahead and start opening up these BTS albums. So, let's start by cutting open this. This is the most beat up box that I have. This one that I'm doing right now. Okay, so when we open this up, you can see what we've got here. So it looks like they are not like, actually they are. So just looking at this real quick, they are grouped together with, so I bought these in sets since most people did purchase sets. I'm doing pretty good today. But most people purchase these in sets. So the way that it's actually packaged is we have a set here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this top bit, this little bit in the front here, that is the photo frame, which is the pre-order gift from ordering from Big Hit Shop, which is where I ordered from. So I'm gonna just pull these guys out. They are in their own little kind of packages here, and we're gonna pull those out. And then we have this big giant tube here with the posters. So I'm going to pull out the posters actually real quick. Pop. There we go. So let's see. I'm only going to do this one. The rest of them I'm just going to put off to the side. But okay, so let's get these posters. So this is the first poster that we've got here. And hold on one sec. We've got to do some prep here. I'm going to have to also do one more thing. But let's get these. So here's the first poster. I'm going to move these guys off to the side for now. Here is the next poster here. I'm gonna move these off now. And then, oh, this poster is probably my favorite. I love this one. The next poster, this one is definitely my favorite of the posters. It's really cute. I'm trying to get the glare off of this. But there's always glare. Okay, there we go. That's about as glare-free as I can get it. But that is the next poster. And then we get to the last poster. And the last poster is this guy right here. So, yep, those are the different posters. I'm actually going to roll this up and put it back in the tube because that'll just keep everything together for now. Don't have to deal with a whole bunch of individual posters at the moment. But this is a really fat tube that it has, but it does also hold 16 posters worth, which is more than the usual tube. Hold on one moment though. But how are you guys doing today? Today has been a not so bad day. Nothing too crazy. So I totally forgot to actually plug in my laptop so it doesn't die while I do this. So, okay, we are golden now. Okay. Yeah, so whenever I order unfolded posters, they always come in tubes unless I've ordered... There's sometimes when the sheer amount of posters that I've ordered, since they get shipped with it, with the albums oftentimes, sometimes they just fold it in 3, but to be honest, it's exactly the same as if I were to get it in the tube. So, okay, so let's start getting rid of some of these. Cat is already up here. My cat likes to get involved. What can I say? So this one is another slightly beat up box. They were all kind of beat up. You got a haircut today? Oh my goodness, don't even talk to me about Texas weather. It's been a mess. But yeah, I'm preparing. Cats do love boxes, and this cat in particular adores boxes. And I always have boxes around, so she's always quite thrilled. But yeah, I'm prepared. I just bought some hair because I am going to be braiding my hair ahead of the Speak Yourself tour, because your girl is not going to deal with hair that's completely unruly. So braiding it is a must. Okay, Kat, what are you doing? I'm going to need you to get down. Thank you. So this box here that I'm opening up right now, so I don't know if you noticed some of the boxes previously, they were a little bit battered, but this one is the best. Same for the weather in Arkansas. Yeah, I imagine that the weather in Arkansas is not going to be too much different. Arkansas isn't that far away from Texas, so the weather is gross. It's like this weird warm, and it's also constantly raining all the time, and it's just I'm not feeling it. Okay, so I can't wait to show you these, but I want to make sure that I get all of these out first because there's a lot of these. It is kind of cool that they are kind of grouped in sets right now. If I didn't have to unpack all of these, then I would be like, my life was just made a million times easier by Big Hit. But unfortunately, this box is actually in good condition, and I'm about to move, so I'm going to store this away from the other boxes. I lost my X-Acto knife. Okay, here we go. So right here, the total number of albums that we've got here. So I was able to get 4 sets in each box. And it's a total of, I believe, 112 albums here. Where did I order? So I ordered them direct from the Big Hit shop. So they do have the Big Hit pre-order gift, which is going to be nice. Because, yes, I don't know if the pre-order gift, if other people were able to get that pre-order gift from other shops as well. Sometimes you can if they purchase the stuff early. Sometimes they can't. So I'm curious. I don't know though. But these are all from Big Hit Shop. This box actually isn't in terrible shape either. Another keeper. As you can see, these 2 boxes are not in the best of shape. Not much I can do about that. But I will say, at least when I buy stuff from Big Hit now, they actually put wrapping paper in it. I remember like the first order that I ordered from Big Hit Shop, it was for You Never Walk Alone. That was the first time I ordered direct from Big Hit Shop. And man, can I tell you, there was no wrapping paper whatsoever. Luckily, everything was there, but It was a hot mess. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I have so many. Hi, how are you? Okay, we are almost there. Last box, and then I'm going to show you these photo frames first. Oh my gosh, do you see this box? I don't know if you saw this box. Look. This box. I don't even need to use my box opener. It just slid open. I know. I moved the mic away from the actual packages. Yay! I'm so glad that you're able to get it. It's such a good album, and I want everybody who wants it to be able to get it. Okay, so this is the last box, and like legit, I didn't even box cut this open. Like, do you see the other side too? Like, this box is destroyed. Okay, we're getting rid of that. Okay, you guys can't even see this. Let me take this off of the handle here and I will show you. Like, this is what's sitting next to me. Like, look at all of them. They're just all sitting there. Okay, let me put the camera back now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and let's start taking a look at these guys. So we're going to open this up. And like I said, they are in groups of 6. So what I'm actually going to do, because I know for a fact that I have to keep 6 sets plus 1. So I'm going to take a few of these randomly and move them off to the side. So I'm going to take this one. So we'll do 1. We'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So pretty much I just put some to the side over there because those are for people that ordered sealed copies. So let's go ahead and let's take these out here. And so it slides out. We've got the full set here. And so it's got the, okay, so we have the 4 versions. So we have the very, very light one is version 1. So version 1, you can't really tell the color super well. They are similar in color. Version 2, version 3, and then version 4. They all are slightly different color. I'm going to take a version 4 and put it to the side because I also need one version 4 additional other than the 6 sets. But let me go ahead and show you these photo frames. So since these were purchased in sets, it is a Pinkapalooza. It's so much pink. I am surrounded and covered in pink. So much pink. Okay, but so this photo frame is the pre-order gift that it came with. There's one for each version. Since I ordered the set, all 4 are in here. So obviously people that ordered single ones, they may not get the this plastic thing because I'm only going to have it in sets of 4. But let's go ahead. So first thing is there's this stand here So I will show you. So pretty much it's just like a bendable stand, and then there's the different photos, which are the main photos. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are like, I don't know if you can see, but these are pretty thick. So okay, so others do have the pre-order gift as well. Cool. Because I know that like with certain pre-orders, sometimes they have the gift and other times they don't. So I'm not sure if I wasn't sure if they had it this time, since I didn't even bother buying this time. I bought all of them from Big Hit. But this is also like soft cardboard. It's like that soft one. And the bases do match the colors. So let me try to visually match these up, because the pinks are very similar. But so you have your frame, then you have your bendable back, which you can bend, and then you slide this guy. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, I can get this. I can get it! There we go. Photo frame. And it's a standee. So there's a frame. It is very nice. I like it. But these are nice. These are nice little frames. I will probably end up putting some of these up. Probably at work. Everybody at work already knows I love them. But yeah, these are like that soft material. Like, if you had the Fourth Muster, if you purchase Fourth Muster and you know what Fourth Muster feels like, that's what these photo frames feel like. It's that kind of like soft material. That's the best way I can describe it. I'm just going to put that off to the side because I did get a set for myself. And beyond this, now I'm going to just start stacking these albums so we can go ahead and open them up and not mix up the versions, because that would majorly suck. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to start sorting these out a little bit. So talk to me. How you doing? How you doing? How you like this album? Your room looks like your favorite color is pink now because of all the albums and standees. That is, I can totally feel you on that. Like, everything is going to be pink everywhere. I'm not even huge on pink, but thankfully I don't actually mind the color pink, really. Growing up, I didn't really like it, but I could care less about pink. Give me pink and watch me rock some pink. So, hi Talitha, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Version 4. Visually, I can separate these by color. They're just different enough that I can see the difference in the color. We're going to have a lot of albums here in a second though. So I'm going to start moving some out of the way. So that way I will have room to maneuver. And hopefully we don't get a whole bunch of like the same person, because that's going to suck. That would suck really, really bad. But there's so many of these albums that my place is gonna look like it exploded in a little bit. But that's what happens every time a new Go actually comes in. But I'm excited for the tour. I'm really excited for the tour. I can't believe it's like just over 2 weeks away at this point. Just over 2 weeks. That's so soon. I actually just filmed a video on like some tips for if you're going on the tour, things you should like look out for, things that you should try to make sure that you try to do, just general tips. Hopefully it'll be helpful, but I'm gonna edit it and post it for tomorrow morning, so that'll be up in the morning. But it's just general tips about about the concert, since they're in stadiums this time, which is a little bit different than going to a theater or an arena. So I just thought it would be helpful to post some tips, since I've been to way too many shows, and I have mini shows coming up. Speaking of mini shows coming up, I actually also have, this month is going to be wild, so if you enjoy watching any of the vlogs I will have mini. So starting next week, so soon, starting next week, we have a bunch of concerts coming up. So I'll be going to see NCT 127 in Dallas on the 1st. Yep, I answered you. So, okay, so here's going to be my rundown. So be prepared. This is my rundown of concerts for the next month or so. And I'm actually busy starting. I was actually busy starting last week. So last week on Thursday, I went to go see Epic High here in Austin. Jerry ran a giveaway, and I managed to win tickets since I couldn't afford to buy the tickets when they first went on sale. And I ended up winning the tickets. So that was pretty cool. But, okay, so I ended up winning tickets to go see Epic High. So I went to see Epic High last Thursday. Tableau is awesome. Yes, Tableau is really awesome. And so after Tableau, well, after Epic High, next show is going to be coming up on May 1st. I'm going to be seeing NCT 127 in Dallas. And then I'll be flying out a couple days later to go see BTS. I'm going to the LA shows. I will be going to both shows in LA. So those will be the 4th and the 5th. So the 4th and the 5th, and then the shows on the 4th and the 5th, I will be running a group order for merch, as long as they have merch. So just so you know, that will be happening. And then what else is after that? Okay, so NCT 127 on the 1st, BTS on the 4th and the 5th. Then I have a little bit of downtime once I get back home. But then on the 14th, so on May 14th, I will be going to see TXT in Orlando. And then, so I will be seeing TXT in Orlando. And then, well, that's on the 14th. And then on the 15th, I'll be in Dallas to see Ravi. And then on the, I have to double check these versions. These are not matching up. I can't visually tell some of these apart. I can tell 2 of them apart, but then the other 2 are like really hard for me to tell apparently, because I'm mixing them up. Okay, those are all 2s. Okay, and then these are 2s. And these are 4s. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked because these versions look too similar. 2 and 4, the colors look too close for me, and I was switching some of them up. So, okay, back to this. May 1st, NCT. May 4th and May 5th, BTS at Rose Bowl. May 14th, TXT in Orlando. May 15th, Ravi in Dallas. And then on May 19th, Stray Kids in Houston. So that is going to be my month. It's going to be crazy, but it'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. Are you guys going to any of the shows? It is a busy month. And thank you. I am very, very, very lucky. See, 1 and 2 I can tell apart because 1 is really, really light. Like it is like 1 is an extremely light color. And then 3 is like a really, really dark color. But like 2 and 4 are just, they're like ever so slightly different in my eyes. And I just can't, it like takes focus. TXT, Blackpink, NCT, and Ravi in Atlanta. Nice. Talitha, nice. Nice. You managed to get the TXT tickets. It's so good. I want TXT to have a great showcase. You're going to NCT in Houston? Okay, so you're going to the full show. See, I wanted to go to the Houston show because I generally would prefer driving out to Houston than Dallas, even though I know by heart how to get to Dallas at this point, and I don't need like GPS to get to a number of places anymore. But the NCT in Houston was at the same time as BTS, so Houston was immediately next. The only one that I could go to was the Dallas one. So, decision was made for me. I think TXT sold out all of their shows. Did they not? I thought they did. I didn't actually look, but makes me sad that NCT didn't fully sell out. At least not in Dallas. There's still a lot of open spaces in Dallas. So if you want to go see NCT, go see them in Dallas. Okay. This number 3 stack is tilting. Okay. Almost all of them opened. And then we'll start ripping them apart. Well, not actually rip them apart, but open them up and find out what cards we got. Cards and postcards. They sold out so fast. Yeah. You're not going to any that's okay. You'll get to your concerts. They will happen. They will happen. Do not worry about it. They sold out. Yeah, I think they did. Like, I didn't go back and look, and I probably should. I usually end up doing that eventually, but I just have. Did I mix these up again? Yeah, I did. Every time, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Those are the only ones I mix up. You're going to Monsta X in August? I'm going to see Monsta X in Houston. That's in July, though. Because mine is the 2 Texas stops were July. I'm excited for Monsta X. I did get, as you can see back there, they're the Monsta X light sticks from the Monsta X Go. So, yeah. I did get the Monsta X light stick this time. I didn't have their light stick previously. Now I have a total of 3 groups light sticks. I'm very elusive when it comes to light sticks. I just don't buy many for mini groups. You're going to Monsta X in Atlanta? Nice. Where are they doing their show at Atlanta? They're not doing it at Cobb, right? I think I remember seeing it was someplace else this time. I think it was like a bigger Atlanta venue. Because Cobb is not that large. I have been to Cobb. I saw BAP at Cobb. I travel too much for shows, but I kind of enjoy traveling for shows. It's kind of fun. Did I mix these up again? No. Okay, good. Good. Kind of. Let me make sure these are all the right number. Yeah, they are. I'm doubting myself so much with these. Just because it's so hard for me to tell the difference between them. Fox Theater? Okay, yeah, I thought it was bigger. Fox Theater. I haven't been to Fox Theater though. I've only been to Cobb because every time I end up going to a show. So since I generally am lucky in that there's usually Texas shows, I can usually just go to a Texas stop and not really worry about going someplace else. But yeah, I haven't been to any. Okay, so I've got all of these here now. And like I always ask you guys, the first person to tell me which version I should open up first, I will open up. So am I going to open up version 1, 2, 3, or 4? Don't sink. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Version 1. Version 1. Okay, so we're doing version 1. Version 1 first. And how do I want to do this? Okay, let me pull these over here. And where is my... Here it is. And we're going to go ahead and open up version 1. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this. You're glad to go to another Texas city other than Dallas. Yeah, I really like going to different shows, different locations, but I'm always questionable about where we're actually going. It's nice though when I don't have to leave the city, I'll admit. So like whenever there's a Austin show, I am like jazzed, so jazzed. But that said, I really don't mind going to Dallas or Houston, but having to leave the state sometimes is annoying. You're waiting for the day BTS comes to the Southeast. It'll happen one day. It'll happen one day. They're just gonna find the venues that they want to go to. So it'll happen. I mean, even with BTS, it's like hit or miss. Like I didn't get to see them in Texas for Wings, and then I got to see them here for Love Yourself, but now I don't get to see them for Speak Yourself. So it's kind of like all over the map. Oh, you're from San Antonio, yeah. San Antonio gets even less shows than Austin. At least, Austin doesn't get many shows, but we get one here and there. So it's kind of like, okay, cool. Plus, there's a South by Southwest, so, like, stuff happens in Austin. We get some, but I don't really know of many shows that go to San Antonio. I can't even think of any. Closest thing I can think of, like, One OK Rock has gone to, goes to San Antonio, but that's J-Rock and not K-pop, so you always have to go to another state. Nobody comes where you live. That happens with a lot of states, so I wouldn't be too upset. They really only go to a few states. They go to like 5 states, 6 states. They don't go many places. There's a lot of states. U.S. covers a lot of land. But it's very rare that they cover everything. Very, very lucky being in Texas because there are a lot of shows. Texas usually is one of the other stops. It's either Chicago or Texas or both that gets the third stop. So... yes, Atlanta's been getting more and more shows. I wouldn't say that Atlanta doesn't get shows. Like, a lot of people, like, complain that Atlanta doesn't get stuff, but, like, they don't get everything, but they still get a fair amount of shows that go to Atlanta. So, I I mean, I get it, the upset of having to go travel and them not coming, but it's not like Atlanta's being completely shunned. There's shows there every year, so it's not like there's nothing there. There are some states though that get nothing. I will say though, the most random state that gets stuff is whenever there's shows that are in like Minnesota. I feel like that is the most random one. Like it happens fairly enough that like at this point now when I see it, I'm just like, oh, that's a little bit of a turn on the different, but it's not like completely like out of the blue. I was actually surprised with NCT because they're going to Phoenix, and I'm just like, I never see shows in Phoenix. If BTS would do a tour like US artists. So I wish I could tell you what US artist tours are like, but I don't know because I've never really like followed US artists on like tour level stuff. Like for me, usually if it came to like US artists, I would usually go see them at like actual festivals. So like, yeah, I would just go to festivals. So I don't know what tours are like for US artists because I've never really looked into it. Okay, we've got another couple, and then we'll go ahead and start actually pulling out the photo cards and showing the inside. So I haven't seen this photo book. I've only seen it for the others, the other versions. That one is pretty banged up. That one's probably going to end up being mine. Do multiple shows in multiple different cities and states. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I doubt. So the thing is, I doubt that they would do that because, like, even in the case of, like not this time, but, like, last time with BTS's tour, they did a whole bunch of different cities. And they were here for, like, a long time. They were here for, a good solid month. And like Blackpink is going to be here for like a good solid month. And like you have to keep in mind that like when they're like away like that for like a good solid month, it's not like they're in their home country. They're like away. So it's kind of like a lot to ask for like huge massive tours where they're gone for months and months. Especially with the way K-pop works and like how frequently things need to happen. So okay. Let's go ahead and dig into this. So first I'm going to take out the photo cards just so they don't drop on me. And so I'm going to, I don't know if the films are different. I haven't checked. But I'm going to take out the film. The postcard. So in this case, it's a Jin postcard. The postcards are the same for all versions. And then it happens to be a Jin PC too. The films are all the same? Okay, cool. So if the films are the same, then I'm going to go ahead and put the film back in so I don't have to worry about that. And I will just kind of show you this. So in case you haven't seen this yet, you have the CD on the side. And this is version 1. Yes, version 1. These are nice photos, guys. They're pretty. But my boys are pretty, so it makes sense. I really like the group shots. Like, the solo shots are nice, but I'm a sucker for group shots. So. Judy is so cute. Oh my goodness. Cookies with cookies. That's all the stuff inside. Get past that. Ah! I love all the photos. And then that's the back, because then it goes into the actual photos. So that is first album down. I try to get my 2 stacks. And let's go ahead and start seeing what kinds of cards I end up pulling for this. So some more gin. So keep in mind, this was purchased from Big Hit Shop. So with Big Hit Shop, I've noticed that as far as variation, it tends to be okay. I don't know why that is the case, but I tend to not get like all the same exact albums. Well, cards and everything. So that tends to be nice. Like, Jamin. So that should be good. And these are all the theme, the concepts that they have this time around are just really nice. So, oh, look at that. Look at the baby. Sorry. They look like babies in that. But they're really cute, and I love them. Okay, this CD, like, do you see this? I just opened it and the CD was over there. Let me fix this. CD. Okay. It didn't like the little centerpiece. Oh, look at Tay. Look at him. He's so cute. Why do I have a lot of these? They are for the group order. So I ran a group order in which it helps reduce shipping, and it helps to actually make sure that if you're trying to get specific cards, that you get the card that you want. Or I at least try. Obviously, it depends on what cards I get here, but I try to do my best to get y'all what you want. Tay is absolutely precious. They actually all look really, really cute in their little blanket photo, and it kind of makes me a little bit mad. Look at Tay, though. He's a baby. He is an actual baby, and you cannot tell me differently. Junie being cutie. Some hobby. And so far, it's some pretty good variation, like I mentioned. Some more hobby. I don't know why ordering from Big Hit Shop, just for some reason I just get like better groupings of things, and I don't know why. I wish I did. Because I've ordered from other places, and I will get all of the same. Y'all saw what happened when I got I don't know if y'all remember, but when I got Hobie after Hobie after Hobie after Hobie after Hobie after Hobie. I'm sure y'all remember that. I remember it. But yeah, it's, come on, where's the cards? Some cookie. He's so cute. He's such a little cutie. He's such a little shit. I love him though. But he's a little cutie. A little shit, but a little cutie. Where's the card? Here it is. Some more Hobie. You do? You remember all the Hobie? Yeah, because that was a hot mess. That When I saw all those Hobies come out before, I just, y'all, I don't know if you really understood. Like, I'm getting a lot of Hobies now again, but I don't know, but I still have variation, so I'm not upset. But I was getting so upset when it just kept pulling him over and over again. I'm just like, I can't. Can't deal with this much. Junie is so cute though. I do have to go back through. I haven't seen one pop up so far, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm going to go back through them later, but like I said, I haven't seen one pop up just yet. So I'm not shipping these out just yet because I'm waiting for the others to arrive, but I will be doing weighing and getting the pricing, and I will start sorting things as much as possible. And then once the last ones arrive, then I will open those up or take some of the ones, but I will open those up and then do the last bit of sorting. But where's postcard? There we are. To Junie! Junie was trying to hide from me. How will I decide the limited picket, assuming that I pull any? So I mark down the order in which people pay. So yeah, people that pay first will get those. So I don't mark it down infinitely. So like there's like, I think it's like, there's like 30 plus people in the go, but I think I only marked it down for like the first 20 or so people. So people that pay first will get them first. Some more tea, because yeah, that's just how, whenever there's something that is a limited item, I always do first pay, first serve. So the regular photo cards will remain in the usual method of when you sign up. But as far as the special items, they are always first pay. So I got a lot of the Tay ones this time for it. Also, in case you didn't know, you didn't see my message, since the postcards are identical, the way that the postcards are going to work is, I mean, if you've emailed me with the cards that you already have, I'm going to try to make sure that I don't give you any duplicates. Card was hidden inside the notes. But I will try to make sure I don't give you any duplicates. But ultimately, with the postcards, I'm just going to go down your bias list. And if I don't have it, then you're just going to get somebody next on the list. And I'm just going to do my best to make sure that you get a different person with the postcards, because postcards are identical for all 4 versions. So, okay. Done with version 1. What one should I do next? 2, 3, or 4? First person who puts in, I will do whatever version you tell me to do. Whichever version you want. My foot is dying. It's okay though. Version 4. 4 it is. So, well, let me go ahead and start slicing these open so that way I can open up version number 4. So there's a lot here, and I'm going to be sorting for a while, but once I have the weight of all 4 together, because I know how much one weighs, I'm going to check the weight of all 4 together with the special gift, and then I will let y'all know how much it costs to ship these guys. I will probably send out the shipping email tomorrow, so that way you'll get a heads up. Just so you know, even if you do pay starting tomorrow, I'm not going to ship it out until I get the rest of them, which they did ship. I got the shipping notification last night, so they are on the way, and I should have them probably by Thursday or Friday, which means that I'll be shipping either by Friday or Saturday. So 4 is Gucci couch shoot. So I like this one. So fun fact, the most number 4 is my favorite version from based off the concept photos. But fun fact, version number 2 was the most popular in the Go. That's the one that people requested the most. There were a number of people that ordered early and didn't really care which version they get if they only got one. But for people that ordered only one, number 2 was the most requested. It's rumored that BTS is coming to Texas in October. Well, we are gonna see. October is a long ways away, and I would imagine that if they're coming in October for a tour, if they're coming in October, it would be for a tour, not just like a one-off stop. So we'll see. We will see. I'm not ready for any chaos. Number 4 is your favorite too. I really do like 4. I don't know why people weren't digging 4. 4 was, I think, the least requested. I'm just like, do y'all see Jungkook's shirt? Like, he performed in that shirt in Inkigayo. They actually used the Inkigayo, the outfits that they wore in the shoot on Inkigayo. And I was just like, yes! Well, specifically for the Dionysus performance. But I love it. You love the Jin sweatshirt? They're just such... no. The outfitting for number 4 is fantastic, and it's gorgeous, and I really love it. Yep, Inkigayo was the outfits, and I freaking loved it. I was just like... Because I really wanted Jungkook's shirt, and then I realized that it actually just says Loverboy on it, and I'm just like, maybe I don't need to buy his shirt, but maybe can I get like a kind of replica that doesn't say Loverboy, but just has like the bone skeleton on it, because that's the part that I love the most about his sweater. And it looked really comfy too. So you're saying that they were booked for there. So, I mean, that is definitely a good sign if somebody's saying that they were booked. But we'll have to see, because just as something can be booked, things can also change too. So they may have booked to potentially reserve, but we don't know anything is 100% sure until Big Hit announces it or the boys slyly say something about it. And that seems just a little bit far out just yet to be certain about it. But it's definitely possible. Having a booking usually is a good indication, but not be all end all. Okay, almost there. Okay. Let's just get these open now. So let's see. So let me pull out the cards, pull out the inner goodies. Oh, first pull is another Jin. And pull out. And pull out the Jimin. This one feels thinner. Your Mayan boxes are the only ones. Partially because my cat, she's actually sitting on the paper. I will show you, because I have a stack of, this is all of the paper, and you can see her Celine. She's right there. She's hanging out. She's always close by me, even if you can't actually see her. She doesn't like to leave me alone. She's a good cat. She's a good cat. Okay, so let's go ahead and I will flip through this because I haven't actually looked at this one at all. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, that photo. I wish it was like a 2-page spread though, but... Uh-oh. This is the... Cause I forgot, this is the Dionysus concept too. Version 4. It's so pretty, guys. I really do like Jungkook's sweater, but you can't see from these photos right here that it says Loverboy. It really wasn't until he stood up and I saw that it said Loverboy that I was just like, oh, damn. Oh, the Yoongi. Oh. Okay. Yoongi looked good with it. Okay, so here, let me just... Okay. I have to go back to show you this comparison. So, Yoongi, the heavy wine drinker, is just clearly just slightly tipping that glass. Then you have Namjoon being like, yo, let me drink this wine. How much wine did he drink that day? Let's see. I wonder. I really wonder. Okay. But, yeah. Yeah. These photos are so nice. I really like this concept. This is my favorite. I claim it. Is Home still my favorite track? 100%. Home is my jam. I was actually going to post this on Twitter, and I probably still will later, but I finally decided my actual ranking of the albums, and I've decided that my number 1 track is Home. Oh, look at it! Look at it! I got it! Look, it's Tay. Okay, whenever I pull special items, it always comes with a Tay card. Always, every single time. But I did just pull a Picket here. So, yay. But, okay, so as far as my favorite track, I'm going to go through this right now. So, my favorite track is Home. And then followed by Home is Persona. Followed by I think I'm going with Dionysus next, and then Make It Right, then Boy with Love, then Jamais Vu, and then Microcosmos. That is my personal order of the tracks, but yes, Home is my favorite. It is my jam. I get down with Home. Me and Home are homies. Pulling a lot of Tay right now. Get that Tay. Tay, Tay, Tay. Okay. And some more Junie. Home is such a good song. Like, I honestly... Oh, look at this. I pulled another one. Number 4. Version 4, my favorite version, is pulling all the good stuff right now. But I keep wanting to, like, and I meant to post this and I keep not doing it, but I'm just like, can, like, Big Hit just, like, please just play Home on tour? Because I really want a live performance of Home. Home is amazing. Home is that song. So, got another gin. Getting a bunch of gins right now. But yeah, no. Home is really... Home speaks to me on a different level. Oh my god, all the... I know! I'm getting a bunch of gin right now. Okay. We've got some not gin. But even with the amount of gin that I've pulled just now, it's still not even nearly as bad as previously because I've pulled some other stuff too. Ah! Sorry about that. But I got it, Junie. Sorry. I get a little bit excited. Look at Yingy. He's so cute. I did get a fair amount of Jin for the Love Yourself. It ended up not being nearly as much as it probably seemed. Because I did get a lot, but it wasn't like an excessive amount. I think it was like 7 out of like 20 something. So it was like a nice chunk of it, but I still also got a lot of other members. Oh, look at Cookie! This is so cute. This is a really cute one. Oh. Usually I don't flail that much over Jungkook, but that one's really cute. Sometimes you just have to accept that Cookie is like just a little precious baby, even though sometimes you want to be like, really, Jungkook, really, you're gonna pull that, you're gonna be that way, you're gonna box. Oh, look at the Jimin. Jimin's always cute though. Jimin is gonna be my downfall one day. I'm not even gonna deny that Jimin's gonna be my downfall. Like, every time I go to a concert, I'm just like, I don't like Jimin like that. Like, Jimin, he's precious, and I love him because I love all the guys, but nah, Jimin's not that person. And then he gets in front of me, and I'm like, I love you, Jimin! I lose my mind, and like my fan cams become all Jimin cams, and it's like, what the heck? Yes, the Blu-rays shipped at the same exact day as the rest of the albums. So yeah. Ooh, look, got another special. So another Junie. But yes, so they will be coming in at the same time. So pretty much, so there's a couple people that waited for the DVD, which you can see the DVDs back there. A few people that were waiting to have the DVD shipped with the albums. Same thing will happen for those who have the Blu-ray, since they're coming in at the same time. Those who ordered Blu-ray I'll have it a combined shipping, which means, to be honest, if you're getting 4 of these, it's not going to fit in a priority mailer to do the 4 albums and the DVD. It's going to have to be in a box, but it's probably cheaper in the priority box than to do it separate, unless of course you still want it media mail. It will still qualify for media mail because it's a DVD, so media mail is okay for DVDs. It's not like we have anything else in there, but I would have to get you shipping for that because I can't use the regular mailers. So it would be like, I think it's like $1.50 more instead of just $1, because I have to get different mailers that are big enough to hold everything. So version 4 is super lucky for the pickets right now. Like, so far we've got 3 pickets, and they all came from version 4. None of them came out of version 1 at all. And as I say that, we pull another picket. So we're at 4 pickets now, all from version 4. Watch, I say this, and now we only get 4 pickets, and there's not going to be any in the other versions. Watch. I jinxed myself. I bet you. Where's the card? There it is. Hidden. It was a Jin. So this version, I'm not getting a whole lot of like variation. I do have... No, did I get every member? No, I didn't get Tae. Wait, I did get Tae. I didn't get Yoongi. I haven't gotten Yoongi at all. I don't think. I don't recall getting a Yoongi. I have everybody but Yoongi so far for that. Some more Jungkook. I actually have a fair amount of Jin, but I also have a good amount of Junie too. So let me slide these back over here. Let me look at them real quick. So like I have Jin, but I also have Junie, Jin. Actually, I don't think I have that many Jins. I'm gonna count them out real quick. I'm gonna do everybody else, and then actually I'll do Junie, everybody else. Okay, so of the Jin, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't have that many. It's only 6 Jin. I have how many Junies? 1, 2. I have 3 Junies. So I have it's a decent mix right now. It's not a perfect mix, but it's a mix. A mix sans Yoongi. I am sorry. I always have so many Yoongi biased people, but I never get Yoongis. Okay, so first person to choose between version 2 and version 3 is pick one. That's the one I'm going to open first. First person who says it, I will open 2 or 3. Two it is. So 2. Oh, and you guys were mentioning the City Field DVD. Like, I've been, like, so busy. Like, I'm ready for that. I was at City Field. I was lucky. My friend pulled my ticket for me, so I got pit. I have some really good video from City Field. That'll be fun to relive. All of it will be fun to relive. But to be honest, like, City Field was amazing because of the aura, but I mean, it's still the same concert. Except for there were, like, explosions since it was outdoors, which is going to be awesome, and I really hope that this, for Speak Yourself, since they are, again, these big stadiums, that we have some really, really awesome pyrotechnics. Please, I want fireworks. I love fireworks, by the way. That's probably why I'm saying that, but please, I want some fireworks. It'll make my day better. Granted, it'll be a good day regardless since I'm seeing BTS, but it'll make it even better. And how can you knock that? MetLife is going to be awesome. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's like they're doing these big videos, and it's going to be awesome. And you know that they're going to enjoy themselves. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really happy that I managed to get seats for Rose Bowl. I managed to get the high tier, although one of them I didn't manage to get floor seats, but it's still the highest tier, but it's seated, but it's along the side, but it's still a really good seat. And I know this because it's like one of like the first, I think I'm row like 12, I believe, or 13 or 11. I think it's row 11. So I'm like 11 rows back in the seated area for one of the concerts. And then, yeah, just 11 rows back. But I'm like really close to, like, I'm like near the mid-walk. So it's pretty good seat. And I used to perform it on football field. So I know that it's not that far away. So... MetLife is twice. Yeah, it's huge. I'm like, just imagining that they're going to be in like, not like a baseball field, but like a proper like football stadium is crazy to think about because that's so massive, but it's going to be amazing. I'm sure that they have a lot of things in store. I'm looking forward to it so badly. Can't come soon enough. Oh my goodness. All the plastic. I must be really staticky now because all of the plastic is sticking to me. Like, all of it. Okay, so version 2 We're almost there. I have like 4 more. This is a lot of albums, guys. It's a lot of albums. Am I going to MetLife? I am not going to MetLife. I am going to Rose Bowl. While my family is from Jersey, so that would be going home. Actually, flying back to Jersey from where I live is more expensive. It is more expensive for me to go to Jersey than it is for me to go to LA. Like a flight to Jersey on a good day is like $350, but I can get to LA usually for about, sometimes as low as $125. So like half the cost I can get, less than half the cost I can get to LA. So it ends up being cheaper for me to go to LA. So, but when I was buying tickets, I was trying to buy it for any one of the stops because I didn't honestly care. Got some Yoongi. I didn't care what location I was going to because no matter what, I was going to have to travel. So, and more Yoongi. In fact, the first ticket I technically got was technically Chicago. Is that why I'm going to TXT in Florida instead of New York? Yep, that is, well, I forget what days was the one in New York. But I believe, because I looked at all of them eventually. But yeah, usually it's just easier for me. So like for me, going to Orlando for TXT, it's on a Thursday, yeah. The 9th, yeah. It would have been doable for me to take the day off since I wasn't going anywhere. It's just the flight and buying it a month ahead of time. I think it was like close to $400. Whereas my flight that I bought to go to Orlando was $125 round trip. So yeah, huge price difference for me. Getting some Yoongi this time around. So people that ordered version 2, getting some. Oh, sorry. If I make a noise, it's probably because I got a Junie. I get very excited when I get Junie. He's got me whipped. Yeah, when I can get a flight for $125, I am thrilled because I don't like to spend a lot of money on my ticket on like a flight if I don't have to, which is why it's just so much cheaper for me to go to LA almost always. Even though like the actual difference, like, so going to Jersey is a tiny bit further. It's about 1,500 miles from where I am. This way. But going to LA is like 1,300. So it's really not a large difference, but apparently price-wise it's enough that it makes it pretty significant. Pretty significant. Where is it? Oh, look at this Tay. This Tay is really pretty. That Tay is a really pretty Tay card. I will give you that. The cards in this version are very nice. Version 2 cards. Let's see. Chin. But yeah, most likely what'll probably happen is I'll probably be in New York for a show eventually. I end up over there every year because, like I said, it is home for me, so I do have to get home at least every so often. I just, when it comes to a show, it's just so much cheaper for me to not go to Jersey shows unless I have to. Did I pull a card out of here? I already can't remember. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, the flights are quite expensive. Flights usually can be like the deciding factor. Oh, look at this! We got another picket. Whose card? Who's the lucky one? Jin this time. But yeah, the flight can make or break a K-pop show. It's also why I'm very glad I live in Texas, because so many of them I don't have to fly for. So many people end up coming here. I just don't have to go anywhere to end up getting what I want. Yeah, I will be selling because so with these I purchased two sets because I collect. So I'll be selling my second set without the photo cards and the postcards soon. I sell it. I think I'm gonna sell it. If you buy it direct from me on PayPal, I think I'm selling it. I'm gonna sell it for $44. So $11 per album. But if I'm on eBay, it's going to be listed higher because eBay takes fees. It is what it is. He's doing an album one tonight. Yes, those are my favorites. Although I'll be honest, I've decided that I haven't watched one of those live in a little while. Just because like I value so much what he's saying that I prefer just to watch it after it's been subbed properly, so that way I know what's going on, what he's saying and everything. Whereas when I watch stuff first, I don't always remember or have the patience to go back and watch it a second time. So yeah, with those I'm probably gonna wait until it's fully subbed. Because I do love when he does those. They're like my favorites. Where's the card? Here it is. Getting a lot of Jins in this version too. Like a lot of Jins in this version. Cookie's so tiny. Okay, 2 more of this one, and then we'll be opening up the last version. And let's see, where's the card? So here's Cookie, but where's the photo card? There it is. I love how sometimes it's like a hunt to find your photo card because like they're never on like the same page. They're just kind of just randomly in places. Okay. That is version 2. Version 1. Version 2. Okay. And on to the last version to open. Version 3. Coming up. My stack is falling apart. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Everything's exploding. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I was on a mad dash earlier because I was looking for my X-Acto knife because I couldn't find it. I was just like, there's no way I'm opening like 100-something albums with a pair of scissors. That'll drive me nuts. That was not going to happen. So I tore my place apart and I found it. It was inside a poster. Don't know how it ended up inside a poster, but it did. Yeah, it's not uncommon to get multiple in an album. So far I haven't seen any, which also is not uncommon either. But the good thing is that there so far has been a photo card in everyone, because I've also, I think it was the Hergo that I pulled and it was missing. It was short photo cards. Not all the versions actually had them. But yeah, sometimes they do have multiple PCs. And to say that it hasn't happened to me and happens, I would say so that it happens regularly enough that it doesn't surprise me or shock me or anything. But I also wouldn't say, yes, this album there's going to be extras, because a lot of times also there's no extras. So it's one of those things where it's not uncommon if it does happen, but it's also not uncommon to not get extras. So extras do help the pool. It helps the pool of cards. And I do double check these to see if there are any extras. Usually I'll know right away when I pull them, but I do double check. Usually if you get an extra though, it's usually the same card just doubled up. Whatever card it was, there's just two of them in there. I don't think I've ever pulled doubles where they're different. So in that sense, having doubles is also often only helpful in the sense if you're going to trade or sell. Doesn't help with collecting much outright, because you have the same version twice. Some of these are a little bit like, they got like squished. Not all of them, but just a couple of them. Oh my goodness, I get to stop opening plastic in a second. That might be the most exciting part about this. Okay, people stealing the cards made me super angry, because that is jacked up. Jacked up. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at version 3. So again, let me go ahead and pull out the stuff inside. So we're kicking it off with a Jimin. A double Jimin. And okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff now. This is version 3. I know I didn't do it with version 2, but I did already do an unboxing of version 2 last week. So they're cuties. They're little cuties. Doors. Oh my goodness, there's like a lot of little photos. Getting dressed photos. These are precious. Ah. I kind of like the little photos. They're kind of cute. Has anybody translated all of the notes for this version yet? I would like to know, because I do want to read them. I'll keep that finger over that. They're cute photos. They're cute babies. Cat's back. She's sniffing things. Okay, got some more Jimin. Peak devastation. Look at the Yoongi. So cute. Yoongi is known to make people reach peak devastation, though. He's very good at that. So Hobie, I like that outfit on Hobie. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. Yoongi does look so good in purple hair. They were told to act like robots. Oh my goodness. I haven't watched it this yet. I saw the thing come up, but I was too busy today, so I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I have to watch the episode. I saw it pop up, though, in my feed. I just haven't had the time to watch it yet. Hopefully soon. Oh my gosh. Your cat had kittens. Oh my goodness. Kittens are adorable, though. Jimin. These, like, version 3 is the dark pink one here. It's got, like, a lot of, like, color variation. Because I'm, like, looking at them next to each other. And they're not all, like, consistent. I guess that's the best way for me to phrase that. But they all kind of look a little bit different in shade. Like, this is a version 3. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well. But these are the same version, but the color is, like, different. Oh, see, like, this is what I'm talking about. So, this one I did pull double Yoongis for the postcard. But as I said, when you pull doubles, they're usually going to be the same. So, it's just 2 Yoongis. We got a Hobie. Well, time with my kitty. Yes. Yoongi is a cat. I believe this wholeheartedly, 100%. Got another picket. Some more Hobie. Some Jimin. Yeah, it's a lot of color variation. It's like, you can tell when they, like, get things printed at different shops, but, like, it's, like, really, like, it's not as noticeable. And this might also actually be part of the reason why 2 and 4 get me so mixed up, because of the slight color variations that they have to each version. But, like, the fact that, like, version 3, because it's the dark one, that it stands out so much, it's kind of crazy. Because it's like you just put two of the same version next to each other and they don't. Like, the only reason why I know that they're still the same version is because of the fact that it's the dark version, and even though there's a color variation, it's still the darkest. So, lots of Jimin's right now, but I think that's okay because I don't think I had many Jimin's that I pulled previously for the postcard, so it should balance it out a little bit. Oh, CD fell out of this one too. Let me put this back. There we go. Oh, Jungkook got the dimple showing. I can't. Wow, Jungkook's making me like a lot more than usual. I'm not used to this. I am not used to Jungkook making me feel this way. Cookie baby, why you gotta do this to me? Some gin. Sok gin. Lots of Jimin. Do I like the packaging this time around? Yes and no. Yes and no. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I like not having to deal with a traditional sleeve. It is still a sleeve, but it's more like a book sleeve, like a book jacket sleeve, than a slip sleeve. So I like that part of it. But I mean, it is still a little bit annoying because it's still not super sturdy. Like, I really, even though they're a little bit heavier, which means they usually are a little bit more expensive, I really like hardcover albums, like hardcover book albums, like not slipcover ones. So those tend to be my favorites. So this is like almost there because it does have the hardcover just for the CD side of it. But the actual book is just a soft cover book, and it is like legit a book. You can like pull the book out of the sleeve. So that's kind of cool, but I like it and I don't. You bought 5 albums and haven't managed to get a Jimin yet? That is, with the way that cards go, it doesn't actually surprise me all that much, unfortunately. It's Moby. And the last album for now, I do have more albums, like I said, coming in. And essentially I have to open up another 6 sets. Because what I did was I put aside 6 sets right now, even though I have another 6 coming. Because I'm going to mix and match some so that all the sealed ones are not all coming from the same 6 same packages, just for some more variation. So like I'm probably going to open up the 6 that are coming in, but I want to just make sure I have 6 that are remaining sealed for now. So some more gin. I got a lot of gin just across the board over all the albums. I got a lot of gin. Like, it's not like an excessive amount of gin, but like I got like a healthy dosage of gin in each one. So yeah, healthy dosage of gin. Probably about 6 gins on each album, 5 to 6 gins on each album. But yeah, these are the cards. No, I didn't get any Junies in this one, so I'm very sad about that. This slipped out of one of the albums, so I'm going to have to figure out which one this came out of. I'm going to have to find it. It's not the most important sheet, but I'm going to have to find it. And it also doesn't say which version. Ugh. I'm pretty sure it was this version, so I'm going to keep it with those. But let's see how many total I have of these pickets so far. So of the pickets, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pickets. So I have pickets that I will be able to distribute in the go. Here are the pickets. A little bit closer. But yeah. So I will have them. You'll take a healthy dosage of gin. I have plenty. But yeah, so ultimately at this point, actually, while I'm remembering this, because I have to put this in the stack with these guys. This was a copy that I actually purchased here. I purchased it from Target. I knew that people were going to need others, so this is a version 2. Because, like I said, more people ordered version number 2. So I purchased an extra version number 2 because I wanted an extra copy. So I get 3 instead. I get 3 versions of that instead of 3 versions of 2. 3 versions of number 4. That's what I should say. So this is version 2. And then we have the stack of postcards, which are the same for each one. But yeah, I'm going to have a lot of sorting to do. Since I have a couple of days before I can ship anything, since I'm still waiting on albums to come, I'm going to take my time sorting, which is so much more relaxing than trying to rush it through in like one day. Because then I'm just like, okay, well, I have to bring it to work so I can work on it during my breaks. But yeah, not having to worry about that is a little bit nice. But yeah, I am going to go. This has been going on for an hour and a half. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.